Hello, folks. Thanks for joining me. I am Chad from CD Shaving. Tonight, we are doing a shave with a review on a sample that I have. It's Holy Cow, or Holy Kaw, some people say. I'm not really sure which is actually the correct pronunciation, but it's Fougere Bouquet. Fougere Bouquet. So, it's a Fougere soap. It's $18.99 for the tallow version, $17.99 for the vegan version. Comes in a 4-ounce tub, and for those of you that this is about a 4-ounce tub right here, or this is a 4-ounce tub right here. Barrister Man's unscented lather comes in that, so it's about that big. Obviously, I don't have the tub because I have a sample. So, it is available at holycow.com. Holy Cow was established in 2014. They're out of Princeton Junction, New Jersey, and they're owned by Sri Ram. If I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, I do apologize. The scent notes in this are, let's see, they got oak moss, lavender, bergamot, sandalwood, cedarwood, tonka bean, musk, and ambergris. Or no, I'm sorry, ambergris. That one's kind of a new one for me. So, the thing about this soap that I thought was interesting, I read it on the website, is that it's the fragrance oil that they use is atronal, if I'm saying that correctly, atronal free. Now, atronal is found in oak moss, and apparently it's a chemical, a natural chemical, but it's known to be an allergen. So in order to make this least likely to be a problem for people, they use something called Veramoss instead. So they really went out of their way to make this, a good soap for people that might have sensitive skin or whatever. To their credit, it is also made with donkey milk. And I have not had any soaps that have been made with that. So tonight we're going to give it a shot. I had a couple of days growth on this. And, for the holiday of the day, happy Dinosaur Day, ladies and gentlemen. It is Dinosaur Day. So with that in mind, we're going to be using for our soap review our Whip Dog Handle Game Changer Knot Brush. Get that going here. Mule R41 with the feather blade on its second use for this particular one. And we got our bowl here. I just went ahead and mushed a little bit of the soap in there. We're going to start off by making a lather. So I hope everyone's doing well. Everybody had a good day. It's kind of a cold day out today. I noticed. Kind of shooting the lather out everywhere. So. Now, as far as a practical scent for me, it smells like a Fougere. I mean, really, as obvious as that might sound, that's exactly what it smells like. So, well, it's lathering really, really well. I've only been doing it a little bit here, and I've already got this going on, so I'm just gonna. Just going to add a little bit of water to it here. Oh, this stuff is really exploding well. All right. I didn't go crazy with it. I didn't put a ton of water into it because, I mean, this stuff is obviously, I mean, look at that. That's perfect. That's perfect. So we're just going to wet my face a little bit. Now, I didn't do any kind of pre-treat, like a pre-shave or anything, rather. But I don't know. Today, like, I don't have that much growth on my face, but really looking to have a good shave. And I've heard this stuff is really good. I've been wanting to give it a shot. So, lather-wise, I mean, this stuff, I think it's definitely there. It definitely can. I can feel the density in it right here. I mean the cushion rather. You can see the density in it. Sorry, I'm a little tired tonight. But I like a good Fougere. Add a little bit of water to that. Yeah, there we go. Wow. Yeah, this scent is really good. I did a review on them in this company a couple months back on Jamestown. Yeah, I've got it here somewhere. But they're I remember not overly crazy about that particular scent. Yeah, this one, Jamestown, gentlemen. But since the performance was off the charts. I mean, it was great, and I don't, it wasn't a bad scent. It just, for me, it wasn't like something that knocked my socks off. However, since then I've used it quite a few times, and it's just it's not a bad scent. It's just a clean scent. But the performance, like I said, is crazy. Look at that. There's plenty of lather left in that brush. The performance was crazy. Crazy good. All right. With the grain here. Now remember, guys, when you're doing this, it's approximately a 30-degree angle. All right. Now, obviously, every razor is a little different, but that's where you want to start at. Pulling the skin and going down, just like this. Finding that cutting angle at that good, starting at 30 degrees is a good place to start for that. Wow, this soap is incredible for a scent. I really like this. I like heavy scents, and this is, it's heavy. I mean, but in a good way. Yeah, this stuff is great. My razor's just cruising right over it. Now, usually I don't use a feather on my face unless I've got like at least 3 days of growth. But I think my skills or my technique has improved a lot over the last couple months. And I just, I felt like just using a feather, you know what I mean? Like I just wanted that really nice tight shave. And I know the mule will do that. And, I know the feather will do it. Now, I talked to you guys a little bit about in the last video I did, we talked about grip, where to grab the razor. And I wanted to kind of talk about pressure. Now, we know we're not supposed to be using pressure when we shave, right? With one of these. Now, even though you don't want to be using pressure, you want to have a good grip. Because you don't want to be holding it so lightly that this thing's bouncing around on your face, Not that you need a death grip, but you definitely need to hold on to it. Because sometimes, if you've got a tough beard, the razor itself, as it hits the hair, will tend to like pull away from, or it pulls it back towards your face. You go like this, and as it hits resistance, it wants to pull down, and you got to hold that angle. That's why it's important to shave with your wrists kind of locked. But having said that, it's important to keep a firm grip on it too. Because that allows you to control the razor better. Ooh. Yep, get that residual slickness going on. So, yeah. Whew. I like that. I do like this soap quite a bit. We're gonna go ahead and do our 2 cross grains, and we'll get off camera, and we'll let you guys know how that's going. We'll be right back. Thank you very much for joining us. But I'll tell you, this soap, the scent is really, really nice. And the slickness is crazy, but it's like a nice cologne-y scent to it. Not heavy cologne-y. It's a heavy scent, but it's not heavy on the cologne. It's almost like a hat tipping. You know what I mean? Like just a hat tipping to Fougere. It's to a Fougere scent. It smells really, really good. I like this quite a bit. So we'll be right back. Thank you very much for joining us. And ladies and gentlemen, this shave is going really, really well. The scent is still there. Like I said, the slickness is still there. The slickness has been there throughout the entire shave. I've already done 3 passes, and it's going awesome. I nicked myself a little bit here and a little bit here, but we'll hit it with the styptic pencil if we have to. I don't think I'm going to need to, though. So I'm ready to do my against the grain pass and a cleanup pass, and we're going to be calling this shave done. So excellent soap. I highly recommend this so far. We're just going to finish up the shave and see how we're doing and give it our final thoughts here. and we'll talk about a little bit of the post shave as well, and one of the products that I'm going to use for that. So we'll be right back. Thanks very much. Okay, we're back. We finished the shave. We went ahead and finished our, we did our against the grain and a cleanup pass. Treated a little bit of nick that I got here and here. And those are pretty much all taken care of. I hit those. Actually, I just used the Allen block on those and took care of it. That's how easy it was. So, yeah, I recommend this soap. I mean, it was a great shave. It really was. The density was there. I mean, you could see that. The ease of, well, I don't want to say loading because I didn't load it. It was already pretty much loaded for the most part. Where you put the sample in, there's not really a loading part of it, but it created a lather fantastically. I mean, it was awesome. The scent, I really like this scent a lot. I really wish I had the splash to go with it, to be honest with you. I don't, but when I order the full puck, which I will be, I'll be ordering the splash to go with it. Assuming they have one. I actually don't know that they do. Yeah, I haven't looked at that yet. So if they do, I'll be ordering that. The slickness, definitely there. My razor just it just glided over that. It was like being on ice. It was just smooth. It was I definitely got every hair. I didn't have any irritation at all, other than the nick that I got, and that's just because I actually felt that when I went there. I puffed my cheek while I was moving the blade, which was not a smart thing to do. You're supposed to puff your cheek beforehand, right in here, and that's where I got it. So, my own fault. So anyway, yeah. So if you guys get a chance to pick this up, I highly recommend it. Again, we're going to just do a little recap here. We did a review of the sample of Holy Cow's, or Holy Kaw, depending on how you say it, Fougere Bouquet. For mowing of the face, we used Mule R41 with a feather blade. And that was on its second use for that one. And we used our Game Changer Not Synthetic brush in the Whip Dog handle. After I finished the shave off camera, I did, because I decided to change the blade in this, I soaked it in rubbing alcohol. That's a good idea to do that. Not very long. It doesn't have to be there all day, but I soaked it in it for probably 10 minutes, just to kind of, it helps clean it out, helps get all the stuff out. You don't want to dry it off. You let it dry on its own. And just put it away. You can hear that. That's kind of loose. Just put it away loose and let the alcohol just air dry, and it will. Just let it do its thing and do that. So I used a post shave balm tonight. I used Nivea for Men, the post shave balm for sensitive skin. I haven't used this in a while. And I just wanted to, I don't know, I like the way it smells. It smells really, really good. Kind of like a men's cologne in a way, but it's not too heavy. It's nice and light. And it really pairs well with just about any soap I've used. Maybe the woodsy kind, it doesn't really, but this just seems to go well with it. And tonight I decided to, for an aftershave, I decided to go with Sterling's Executive Man with menthol added. So we're going to go ahead and give that a little shake here and throw some of that on our face here. Oh, yeah. Love this stuff. I like menthol as well. Once in a while, if you have a mentholated, if you have them add menthol to it, to a certain scent that you like, it can take away from the scent, I've noticed. But not with this stuff. I don't feel that it does. So and it leaves, yeah, I can feel that nice cooling sensation afterwards. I like that a lot. So anyway, so that tonight wraps it up for the review on this particular soap. I really enjoyed it. You guys, if you have a chance to pick it up, I highly recommend it. Go with it. Let me know what you think. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. I'll be glad to hear from you. I'll also, incidentally, remember what I was saying about the grip. hang on to that. You don't need a death grip on it. Make sure you get a nice firm grip on that razor, so when you're pulling it down, you're gliding it across your face, keeping that wrist locked. You don't want to be doing one of these, and you don't want to be holding it so lightly that the razor kind of bounces this way as it goes over you, because as soon as that hits like a thick part of your hair, it's gonna meet that resistance, and the handle's gonna want to go down like this, and it's gonna screw up your cutting angle. So try to hold that nice firm grip on that as you're going down on your face. So anyway, just wanted to touch back on that again. So thank you guys very much for watching. I really appreciate you joining me in tonight's shave. And if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Join us. Every time I put up a video, you'll get a notification, assuming you hit that part of the settings. So, subscribe. I'd love to hear from you as well. So please leave a comment if you have anything to say. And thanks very much for watching. We'll see you guys next video. Have a good night.